Do you want to make money betting on sports? If you do, OddsShopper is the tool for you because OddsShopper can turn anybody into a profitable sports bettor. It doesn't matter how much information you have. It doesn't matter if you watch all the games. It doesn't even matter if you don't know anything about sports. It doesn't matter if you have $10, $20, $1,000. OddsShopper can turn anybody of any skill level and any amount of bankroll level into a profitable sports bettor in just a couple of minutes. And I'm about to walk you through how to use the tools on the site. Where this starts is by entering in your bankroll information, whether it's $10, $100, $1,000. The bet size recommendations are going to scale based on how much money are in your accounts. Now, how does OddsShopper actually work? Well, it uses the books against themselves. So you'll often hear people talk about how sharp the sports books are and how much information they have. So what we've done here is we've made a model that's weighted based on different sports books and the lines they post to create a fair betting line. And then we're comparing that line against all of the lines that are available on the market to help identify the best available line and how profitable it is. And you'll see that in the different numbers that we have here on screen. So based on our algorithm, you're going to see an expected win rate for each bet, a recommended bet size, which is also going to be relative to what the size of your bankroll is, the true odds. So that right there is what our market-based algorithm is calculating as the fair line. And that's also how we're identifying what is a plus EV bet. And then what you're going to do is place the dollar size bet recommendation amount that OddsShopper is going to give you based on the amount of money that is in your bankroll. Now, you're also going to see over here something called an OS rating. This is our rating system for all the individual bets. So taking all this information into account on screen, the expected win rate, the bet size, the true odds, this is going to sort the bets in terms of which ones are the highest priority and best bets for the day. It's a rating system. Now, the other things you're going to see on screen are, well, what are the actual bets? Because if you'll see right here, Kevon Looney, points plus rebounds plus assists, the line here is projected for a fair line of minus 139. The actual odds are minus 114 on under 20.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. That equals out to an expected EV of 9%. And then OddsShopper is recommending a $75 bet based on you having a $1,000 bankroll. And now if you want to get more information on these individual bets, you could also hit this button over here, which is going to allow you to see what all the other lines are that other books have posted. And it gives you a good idea of how individual bets come to end up being projected as being plus EV. So you see on this line here, Bet Rivers has the line projected at minus 114. That is the same bet posted over at Unibet and Bet Rivers and Sugar House. But if you look at some other books like Pinnacle, which is considered a very sharp book, they have the under at minus 161, whereas DraftKings has the under at minus 135. And that is where you're going to start to see some real value, is because different books are posting different lines for these individual props. And it's also why it's really important to line shop. And we do have different sign-up offers available at all these different books. And you should be playing at different books because it is the best way to find the best value possible. And then also to really maximize the amount of dollars you're returning on each individual bet that you place. Now, if you are only playing on one or two books, you could always sort them. We do have a sports books tab here where you could select the individual books you're playing on. So if you're only on FanDuel, for instance, you could select FanDuel, and then OddsShopper will only show you the best bets that are available for the day over on FanDuel. Something else of note too in the filters. Let's say you only want to bet on an individual sport. Maybe you have no interest in NBA and you only want to check out NFL. Well, that's also going to be taken care of for you because you could also sort just by individual leagues. So if you're looking at this and you only want to bet NFL and you're only looking to bet on FanDuel, you could sort by only the available bets for this sport and for this book. And if you ever want to remove the filters, you can go ahead and just X them out and you'll go right back to the starting page. Something else that this defaults to is all the bets that are available for the individual week. But if you wanted to, you could either select all days, which just give you all of the bets available, or you could sort by today, and then you can see the bets that are only on the board for this individual day. Some other things up here that may be of note to you that are going to help you make money. Our default is going to be to sort by OS rating, but if you want to check out other ways to sort your bets, you could sort them by EV, you could sort them by bet size, but our default is always going to be the OS rating, our rating system to finding out what we believe are the best bets on the board. You could also sort by bet categories. So if you're only looking for money lines, spreads, player props, you could sort those within this as well. This is a really, really easy system to use at OddsShopper. And OddsShopper really is as simple as going to our page, looking at the bets page, and then placing the bets based on our bet size recommendations. So if you want to bet on sports and make money, sign up at OddsShopper today.